Are you the prey? We are the hunters.
What up, it's your boy T-Bird here with the reaction. So this is a new reaction anime revolving module reaction adventure I got going for sub versus dub. So this is Attack on Titans. This is one for Attack on Titan. Which is one of my favorite ones. A lot of people have debated on which better between sub and dub on that one. Some say sub better, but I feel like others have said the dub is pretty good as well too. I'm not sure why they feel like the dub is bad, because I feel like a lot of because why you guys say that? Because I feel like a lot of people say the dub is bad because no emotion, raw emotion on the dub version, but I feel like it's a lot of emotion in these videos though for the dub of Attack on Titan. So let's just go and see.
Hello and welcome to Flying for Nippon. I am the voice of the Dr. Dazzler, and today we've got something a little different. It is a dub versus sub of the Toonami version of Attack on Titan. Let's go.
And just like that, everything changed.
Damn, I remember. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do the. I guess what it is they're playing it all dub, but they're gonna go over with the subtitles with it. Like I kind of do that a little bit with some of the anime I watch on Netflix. I leave the subtitle only knows in dub just to get an idea. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, they say something way better than the sub has plotted, or the other time I say the sub might have got a little bit on there. Like I'll tell you in a minute.
At that terrible moment, in our hearts, we knew home was a pen. Humanity, cattle.
As you can hear from the English audio, it is changed from a grim reminder that many of you are used to from the manga. Although, if you do look at the official Crunchyroll version of the subs, they also don't say grim reminder.
Okay,
So,
so.
人類は思い出した。奴らに支配されていた恐怖。
Yeah, you tell me Aaron is voiced by a girl.
鳥かごの中に囚われてい
Because
た。
that was Aaron did the narrating on there, unless this is another character.
Although I'm not a big fan of the cow metaphor they do use because it is a voiceover, they could do it word for word. The dub version, Aaron Toonami, had an opening like this.
Oh, the Dawson was short in the theme. I didn't know that. Oh. See, that's because I don't watch it on Toonami or Adult Swim. I watch the actual dub version on like the actual like Funimation and Hulu apps though. See.
I know what you're thinking. What the hell was that? Because if you compare that to the Crunchyroll opening, you're a little bit perplexed. But because it is Toonami and they do have to conform to the normal US time constraints, it's a little understandable. Except the fact that the ending was still put onto the episode, whereas in the Crunchyroll version, the ending went a little bit like this. So it begs the question, why cut the opening but put an ending on it instead? In the middle of the episode, the Toonami version of Attack on Titan is missing the cards that give us a little bit more information about the world of Attack on Titan. One thing that was very different was as Eren is talking to his father about life outside the walls, in the sub version, it goes very much like this.
知りたいんだ。外の世界がどうなっているのか。何も知らずに一生壁の中で過ごすなんて嫌だ。それにここで誰も続く人がいなかったら今までに死んだ人たちの命が無駄になる。
But in the dub, he says this.
Yeah, I get it, okay? But it's gotta be better than this life! I'm not stupid. I know it's ugly out there. I know there's death around every corner. But we can't just give up on it. Because otherwise this nightmare's never gonna end!
Which changes the inquisitive personality of Eren completely and makes him seem just like every other shonen protagonist out there. Aside from the few script changes and Toonami edits, I thought the dub cast did a pretty good job, including Eren's mother, Eren, and Mikasa. Mikasa. I went back to the Japanese, and Mikasa does sound like Mikasa, and Han sounds like Hannes, so we can't really complain about that too much. But all round, I thought it was a superb start to a superb series, and I cannot wait for episode 3 to not only hear the adult voices, but a sub-verse dub of that. Thank you very much for watching this dub-verse sub of Attack on Titan. I couldn't be any more grateful. But if you want to see another dub-verse sub on any series...
Alright, this was good, man. It was good, but not good examples. Like, he used it he pretty much used Toonami version of the dub-verse sub. Where that's the thing about that, Toonami cuts a lot of shit though. That's the only thing though. That's the intro part. I watch it on Hulu and Funimation. I never watch stuff on Toonami except for Dragon Ball Super. That's the only thing because it's already on that. And it's way ahead because they didn't have the dub version out on Funimation yet. They now got it, but they're behind on episodes. They're at least the Toonami is way ahead on episodes. So that's the thing. But Attack on Titans, I would have if I was watching Tom, probably would watch the Toonami and then watch the dub version or I'd be like, what the fuck, the intro part and in betweens. But other than that, I mean, I see that stuff, words have been changed and everything, but it still was pretty good in my opinion. I mean, to go along with the venture, ain't completely sold out on it, made it soft or anything. He was being what he's being, a real protagonist. Don't want to keep running from this damn Titans. I mean, well, let me see what they say in the comments right here. Attack on Titan was my first anime and the only anime I ever watched in dub. I wish I watched the original version. Aaron's voice is so annoying in dub. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Yui does a much better job. I feel like it's more watching the dub to me is like watching a cartoon. I prefer. Okay. Anyway, I find sub way better than dub. Okay, here we go. In my opinion, Aaron's mom died and dub felt more emotional to me than sub. There we go. Know what I mean? What would they do? Yeah, that's because you can't count that opening because they did that on they did that on the regular one. That's on Toonami. You can't fault them for that. In my opinion, only a true fan of Attack on Titan watches it and stuff. There we go. So many dub haters. I prepare to hear my own language, not having to read subtitles. I don't know why people hate dub so much. Yeah, let's hear the replies from this one. Sometimes I agree to do. I don't get why people hate dub so much. Let's see. Alright, that's mine from another country anyway. Yeah, you live in United States. Okay, that sounds good. That goes for you because you're from USA, America, or any other country with English as first language. Me, both Japanese and English aren't my first language, and my accent for English real shit. Half the time I couldn't even get what the dub is saying. Okay, that's understandable. Alright, so like I said, it's saying that it has a little pros and cons about it, pretty good, but it's not convincing. Some of those other videos were pretty convincing, like the one with that RDC World was a little convincing on the sub, but haven't leaned to it, but this was not a good example in my opinion, so you're not pulling me into sub as much. Yeah, you kind of pull me back out of sub though with this one. The RC had me staring a little bit into sub a little bit, but This one did. Like, and I like how he did it. I thought he was gonna do the whole thing with like playing dub version, but watch the subtitle one, because obviously, I've done that before, where I watch some of the Netflix animes that I watch in dub. I keep the subtitle on just to see the difference. Also, some be like different, the other ones be like different. Though I can see that, but it was like sometimes the dub people say more cooler shit than the subtitle will come out as. Though, like. A good example. I said it probably another video. I'm gonna say it again. Mongolian Child Squad. When the main kid was dealing with some redhead bully though, who crushed his guitar pick and his thing. On the dub version, I took the look at the sub version. I watched the dub version. And that shit had me hyped because the way he went off on him. Now I see a little sub version. Curious what it said. The sub version like. You're gonna pay, or like or whatever that is. You say you're gonna pay. He says you pay twice though. On the dub version, he's like, "What is wrong with you, you motherfucker?" And start going after him. Oh my god! And then on the dub version, when the lead singer dude came in to save the little kid from the bully though, he said he kicked him like that's where he says that's where messing with. He said this is for messing with the dude name. When he doing the dub version, he can shut up. He said, "Don't fuck with him." Or whatever the name is. Don't fuck with whatever the dude name is again. Shut the fuck up. Don't fuck with him. I'm like, that's one definitely a good anime that the dubs is pretty awesome. And got the sub beat a little bit. Hello. You gotta do some. I gotta watch some. Give me some better videos. If you got some videos to suggest, to give me some better videos to pull me into the sub a little more. Get it for me, because the ones I'm finding, it's not convincing as much. Like I said, the only one that had me convinced was the RDC World. How to pick a good ass anime. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.